Okay, so we have two games to play. I don't know, depends on the length of them, but we might play them both. We might have time to play them both. But we'll play one more at least one more, and we'll see which one it is. We started with 9 games. Now we're down to 2. Not this stream. We did one of these streams last week as well. It looks like it's gonna be Lurk in the Dark. Prologue. There we go. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that sounds right. It's like if you ever try to play the original Elder Scrolls Arena on a modern computer, it's almost impossible. But they also did like a remake of it just to be able to run on modern computers. So Lurk in the Dark, they have released, this is basically a demo of Lurk in the Dark. They released the first chapter for free, like a demo. And I thought that's amazing, because that's like that's not a super long game then, because that's kind of the basis of this whole stream, that the games themselves can't be too long, because I want to play a variety of horror games, and not just one long one, to try different ones, you know. So let's see. There we go. So this is like Lurk in the Dark. It is a I don't know if it's out yet, but it is a long horror game, long one. And this is just the prologue. So this is just chapter 1, basically. And I have no idea what it's all about, but we'll find out. Okay, I haven't seen... I started the game earlier just to see that it ran on the computer and tweak the sort of graphics and stuff. But I haven't watched this opening cutscene. Fucking slaps. Oh, not even in the game yet, and that scared me a bit.
Ah, shit.
You go again. Oh, indeed we do. Remember. 25th of November? I can't remember what it is. Shelves will... Yeah, that's exactly. Shelves will fly. Bottles will crash. This summer, get ready for the ultimate blockbuster. You will shit your pants. Lurk in the Dark, episode The Guilty. Press any key. Where's the any key? All right, that song was... ill-fitting, I would say. It's a very good song and a very good gameplay video. Not a great combination. It was anyway. Let's jump right in here. Let's jump right in and see what this game is all about. I think this is gonna be the worst one. Not the worst one in gameplay wise, the worst one horror wise, because this seems to be a game where you're actually getting chased by something and you have to block it, you have to hide. A bit like Outlast and shit, you know? And those are the worst ones for me. I can't handle them. They're not bad games, they're just, I can't handle them. Holding the right mouse button highlights objects that you can closely examine. Hints and areas required for progressing through the story. Instead of advancing the story? Areas required for progressing through the story instead of advancing the story. Okay, what? Highlights objects that you can closely examine. Hints and areas required for progressing through the story instead of advancing in the story. What's the difference between progressing and advancing? Isn't that kind of the same thing? No, I like stealth in games when it's not horror games. If it's horror, I hate it because it really amps up the tension to a point where some of the games, like Alien Isolation I was mentioning before, I could not play Alien Isolation. I played for like 20 minutes and I had to stop. Not because it was boring, not because it was a bad game. It was too scary. I just could not handle it. If you get lost, highlighting objects can help you get back on track. Good to know. Okay. And we have more tips. Press tab to open the item menu. You can use or examine items in this menu. Okay, various menus, and okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I assume as much. Yeah, exactly. But it's poorly worded, maybe. Maybe it's the right. Anyway, well, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, it was just yeah, it's like, to me that's the same, you know. A murder. Okay, wait. Case number 10176, 7:26 p.m. A murder was reported by the townspeople. The reported location is a mansion owned by John Ruggles. We were suspecting it was mischief. However, we couldn't get in touch with Mr. Ruggles, so we'll investigate right now, assuming the worst. If you find a whistleblower, survivor, or dead body, report it immediately. In the event that you encounter a resisting suspect, the use of firearms is permitted. The investigation will be conducted by the following members: Rick D. Thomas, Alex Connor, Olivia Miller, James Anderson, Marcus Brown, Billy J. Adams, and Abigail... I read... oh, I'm so Swedish. I read Abigail IKEA. It's... Abigail Ikeda. That's Abigail IKEA from now on. Right. We are allowed to shoot our guns. Good to know. Also, hate the fact that we have a gun. That probably means we have to... Oh, okay. 846, Marcus Brown, police up. Oh, are we gonna play as different people?
どうしてこんな時間に仕事なんか。しかも別館の方を調べるなんてマジでめんどくさい。さっさと仕事終わらせていっぱいやりたいぜ。
I did not expect him to be... I'll assume at Japanese. I'm not very good with languages. I assume Japanese. I did not expect Marcus Brown to speak Japanese, but hey, just caught me off guard. Okay, can we? Okay, we can crawl, and we can duck and we can crawl. Hate that. I hate that. Door's locked. Guest room. Because that probably means we have to hide under beds and shit. This is right. Do it, 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 do it. I think that was the right amount of do it's. Change of posture? I missed one. Fuck. Do it. There we go. Not a change of posture. What do you mean change of posture? Oh, okay. So it just actually gives me a tutorial video. That's amazing. But we already figured that out. What does that say? Ah! Who are you? Ah! God? Meet? I meet you? L meet you? Not enough. Okay, we can crawl under here. Let's have a look around. God, is my voice reaching? Aha. Feel good you? Feel good you? And I'm right, not wrong. All right. Someone is... They're very tall if they drew all the way over up here, you know? Unless they actually went around with a little ladder, like walking with their little ladders, like time to scribble on the wall, and then clunk, 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 and then... Ah! It's like... yeah. I like to think that they were walking around with their little ladder, like reaching all the way up there, you know? I think they did that. That's a severed head.
勘弁してくれ。
Oh no, it's a doll's head. It's not a severed head. It is bloody though. It's got a pig nose. Wow, that is one creepy doll. What's this? Broken pipe or a very thick ring? We'll never know, because I probably broken glass, so we will know.
なんだ
Nani? I don't know much Japanese, unfortunately. Someone has been watching me forever? Watching forever me. Please give me answer. Where are you? Give me, please. Give me answer. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Understand, right? I understand, right. You are my god. Thank you. I'm no one's god. Oh! Half expected not to be able to go in here.
おい誰かいるのか
Mr. Rat! He followed us.
まさかな
Mr. Rat, you survived. Happy to see it. The original beer. Stronger. Be fight? Be fight. Feel great. That's a great beer. Feel great. I want my beer to say that. Oh. Use this kit. Oh my god, I don't like this at all. I can heal myself. Okay. This is first aid. In case of serious injury, please go to the hospital immediately. Looked like there are all the medical supplies needed for treatment. With these supplies, it seems that some wounds can be treated perfectly. So we can get wounded. Glad to hear it. You love to see it. We can get hurt. Hey. Oh, just our footsteps. I can see you. I can see you. Oh. Jesus. Oh. It's a lot of it's not Jesus, it's fingers. It's not a cross. I thought it was a cross with Jesus on it. Turns out it is another symbol with a finger in it. A finger is nailed to the cross. It seems it's not real, although it's got something that looks like blood. It looks like it bleeds from the inside. Anyway, it's creepy. You said it. You said it, mister. I like our character. Anyway, it's creepy. So it's like a mannequin's finger and someone has painted it? Maybe? What is this? Oh, I guess maybe we need to find the pieces. Hey. Okie dokie. I assume we need to find the 3 missing pieces and put them back, maybe. We can't bring the cross with us. It would have been nice to bring. What did you say to me? Cannot hear anything. I have not broken. It evolved. Loyalty to my god. C. Item menu. Okay, we need to check the tutorial for the item menu. Press tab or I to open the item menu. Oh. Okay. Well, here we go. Okay, we got a key. We got this. Investigation report. And okay. No weapons. Locken. It is a locken. Okay. Okay, thanks for that. C. Annex. Let's go to the annex then. The door is locked. I thought I had the key. Oh, is the... Can I... Oh, shit. I pressed the wrong button. Can I go... Use? That's why it taught me the items menu. Oh, I hate that. What if we get chased by something and we have to do that in order to go through a door? Oh, that's awesome. This is disturbing art. He's got a fish on his forehead. He's made out of... It's actually pretty good. Like, it's sure disturbing, but it's a good piece of art. I kind of like it. It's a human made out of fish and crabs. Hey, Mr. Crab. Howdy, SpongeBob. Sorry. Just couldn't resist. And one made of... Like this one? Yeah, I've also seen. I've seen one. I know of one where they have bananas for eyebrows. I remember that one. I've seen something like that. These are pretty good. These are pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's what it means with the highlight thing. Okay. This is a flowery portrait. This is a very good one. I like this one. I would hang that on my kitchen. I would hang it on my refrigerator. I would hang it on my refrigerator over here. It's like with children. It's like, that's a very nice picture. The moon. It's a very nice moon. Okay, what do we have here? It's a book without a title. It doesn't seem relevant to the investigation. Well, maybe open it up and... No? Just... I found a book. It's not important, and put it down. What if on the first page it said, hello, my name is Bridge. I am the murderer. I murdered someone today. It's like, Jesus. Dan Brown? No, that's not Dan Brown. Marcus Brown. That was it. Dan Brown is an author, right? Or a magician. Or both? Are there two Dan Browns? Dan Brown is a magician. Anyway. This one has a title. It's a very old book. It's too thick. I don't feel like reading it. Isn't there a magician called Dan Brown as well? He makes like it's something Brown. He makes like magic tricks based on people's perception and cognitive. Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be two different Dan Browns. Dan Brown, honestly, not the most unique name. There could be more than one Dan Brown in the world, actually. I think both. Wilhelm Reich, Magicinist. It's a very old book. It's. I don't feel like reading it. 1916. Again, you should open it up. It might be very important to the case. Or just go, nah, that's a thick book. It's a letter sent from the U.S. Oh, from the U.S. The addressee had this place's address and the owner's name, Ben Ruggles. Mr. Ruggles, eh? Okay. Yeah, okay. I can't. And this one? A letter sent from Japan. The addressee had this place's address and owner's name. So he had one letter from the US and one letter from Japan. Okay. I can't interact with it. I'll lock it. Looks like we can open it. Oh, it's a pocket watch. I can't hear the movement of the second hand. Oh, thanks for the mustache cam. Thank you for the mustache cam. Here we go. It's behaving today. It's behaving quite well today. Next week, I'm gonna have my mustache brush as well, so I can brush my mustache on the mustache cam. I think this game is set in Japan because our guy speaks Japanese. So I assume it's Japan. I would assume. That's kinky. A mustache brush is very kinky. Speaking of fucking authors named Brown, this is John Brown, Dan Brown's cousin. The title says Reddick. I'm not going to read a book right now. Again, open it up. It might be important, you dingus. It's a letter sent from the U.S. The addressee... No, we are in America. We are in America. Ben Ruggles, that's where we are. His estate, and he's in America. He's in Rockwell, America. Interesting. An OnlyFans with brushing you. That's a very niche one. Just gonna have a camera focused on this part of the face at all times, and then I'm just gonna sit there and brush my mustache, and then twirl my mustache, and then brush my mustache. Oh my god, we have it. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna be the richest OnlyFans creator ever. Brushing my mustache and twirling my mustache. Light that illuminates the world. Light that dominates the dark night. When the two lights get together, they have a light baby. When twilight comes, the road will be opened. I guess, yeah, I guess. I guess there is. I mean, I've heard some weird kinks out there. That's not gonna lie, there's people for everything. That's for damn sure. Jesus! He wasn't back there, but he's here. You can never run from Jesus. Restroom. It's locked. Someone's taking a shit in there. Okay, this is my new favorite one. This is my new favorite one. Look at this one. It's like a bunch of old objects. It's a gun and a necklace and like a cauldron and a wire. This is a good one. This is I would have this in my house. I would have this in my house. That's a fucking good one. That's not as good, but no, it's just a bunch of deer. It's just a bunch of caribou and an elephant and an otter and a lion. Yeah. No, that's not. And then, of course, the one, the only, Big J up here. And his... Oh, this reminds me of the fruit one we were talking about. It's not the same as the one I've seen, but it's close. Wow, that's a good one as well. But that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one over there. Okay. We can't.
おい、嘘だろ。ここが閉まってるなんて聞いてないぞ。はあ、面倒だな。
Wait, did you leave the key?
戻るしかないか。
Did you leave the key in the other one? Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with our guy? He opened the door and just left the key in the door? That's so dumb. Hey.
Huh?
Hey. Hey. I thought that door would open. Fuck, that was a noise. The door has no keyhole. Something seems to be caught on the other side, I would assume. Text disappears so quickly. Where's the key? Did you just lose the key? Or has someone stolen the key? He said, I'm out of here. We don't have the key anymore. Everyone knows that when you use a key, it just disintegrates. It disappears forever. Everyone knows that. Okay, I assume we're out of here, maybe then? We are out of here. What's with the doll? Also, do not crawl on broken glass. Annie Lennox walked on broken glass, but don't do that either. Walking on broken glass. Okay. He said we're out of here, so I guess we are leaving. But you can never leave. I want to go back, but then I just get more work to do. Last time I skipped work, they gave me 3 times the random junk to do just the next day. It's still better than that crap. But you said I'm out of here, mister. So what do we do now? What the fuck? Where do we go from here? Did we miss anything in this room? Just the beer that makes you feel great. The great beer. can't interact with the TV. There's nothing in here we can interact with, it seems. Did we miss... Oh, we didn't. It's a painting of a man and a woman, but 3 parts are missing. Could there be a secret to this painting? Yeah, I assumed as much, but... Did I miss the 3 pieces somewhere? Are they over here? Have the key dropped to the floor? There is no key. Oh, was it this door that opened? We never tried this door. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey. This is a nasty looking bathroom. Not gonna lie. This is an alarm of some kind, right? Fire alarm. It's gonna ring. It's gonna ring. Hello? Police! It's Dan Brown! Open up! Come out with your hands up! Toton. Toton. Okay. Hey! Ah!
Nanda.
Hide! Close the fucking door! I can't close the door. Do I need to hide? Can I look? There is someone there. There is someone there. I see you over there. I saw your shoes. Open up.
Oi! Door 開けろ! なあ、おい!
ビビったか？
その声。
Billy?
ビリーか。
ああ、そうだ。正解おめでとう。
ふざけるのはやめて、今すぐドア開けろ。
その答えはノーだ。
何？
お前に貸してる金を返してくれたら、ここを開けてやるよ。
金なら後ですぐ返す。だから早くここを開けてくれ。
よく聞け。俺は前にもチャンスをやったんだ。だけどその時もお前は後ですぐ返すと言ってそれっきりだ。この意味がわかるよな。
ああ、ビリー、本当にすまなかった。だけど俺は
答えはノーだ。
待て。おい、ビリー待ってくれ。くそ、どうしたら。
I'm so ready for someone to open that door and kill me. I think he left and went in. Ah!
誰かいるのか。
Oh.
なんだよこれ。はあ、誰もいない。
We saw the shoes. We saw the shoes. Nani? That's all I know. Omae wo shinderu. I'm sorry, I butchered that. What is this? The Sinful King by Dan Brown. It looks like a book. I'm not reading it, dork. Okay. Commandments and forgiveness. Okay. You will be okay, because you are a kind person. But I made a hint, just to make sure. You can throw it away if you don't need it. From your worried friend, Fred. Okay. Freaky shit.
いつまでもこんな場所にはいたくない。ダメ元でドアを蹴破ってみるか。
He can't lock it from the outside. So you mean you can just open the door all of a sudden? I am holding E. Hey. Oh shit, okay, I need to release it all of a sudden. I like that it doesn't say release. Okay, bam. We just need to hold it until it fills up. Think you got it? Yay! Ah, he used his cane. He used his cane. That's it. It's a very old cane, but it's a very good looking cane. I like this cane. Seems that this cane was caught on the doorknob. Where did Billy pick this up? Maybe he just owned it. He just had his cane. Okay, Billy, I'm coming for you. You locked me in the bathroom with Fred. Whoever Fred is. Yeah, go down the spooky basement. What is that? What's this? It's just goop. Just random nasty goop. Everyone has it in your basement. Check your basement for goop, people. Check your basement. Oh, this is. I don't like this. He was pissed. I thought he was dead. I guess the murder was at his house, but he's not the one who was murdered. And now we also owe him money. Okay, this is awful. Someone has been having a party.
Billy,
why would someone put up these chains? Yeah, what are they keeping in is my question. If they need this many chains, what's in there? Oh. Oh, he's having the best of times. Damn it, Billy. Billy? That's not Billy. Why do you have a phone booth? Is he the doctor? Is he Doctor Who? Okay, what do we have here? It's not my fault. Not my fault. Oh God, please. I'm not bad. I'm not a bad person. God, please. That's not what it says. It has rough letters and what seems to be dry blood. What happened to the residents of this mansion? Good question. Oh, the Holy Bible. When I was a kid, my parents told me to read, so I read a lot. Because they would give me candor after reading. It doesn't seem like you read a lot because every time we pick up a book, you said, "No, it's too thick to read." Yeah, I guess. It's like... But it's like... Oh, no, so it's looped around. It goes like that. It just loops around and it does... maybe? I don't know. It's meh. I guess it keeps in a person at least, but if it's something other than a person... What? Who? Wow, this guy. Steve Ruggles. Oh, he's probably Billy's father. Sure. It's probably his daddy. Oh my God, what is that? It's a Cyclops? What disturbing art. Babel's Hilltop. Welcome. Relaxing place. Dear Jim Ruggles, this is the new postcard for this town. I hope you like it. Regards, Sarah. The sender of the letter seems to be Miss Sarah, who works at the town hall. There is no man in this town who doesn't know her. I see. Oh, don't say that. Speaking of the Doctor, you know, Doctor Who, it's gonna be like a weeping angel, ain't it? It's gonna be like a weeping angel. It's gonna move if I don't look at it. No, I'm so fucking scared. Ah! Where? The buckets? Or... Oh, this? $1903. And then nasty. And then flour. Ah. Hello there, Cabio. Welcome back. Oh, that's... Maybe you need to order a new card. Well, that's nice of her. Alright. Probably not, but a good stash. It is a good it's a good stash. He has like a goatee. It's like a full-on goatee. That's a good one. That is a good one. And then a lot of strong beer. Okay, let's have a look at the phone box. Hello? No? This. Stab. 0. The menu. Eyes. Stab. $0. How to kill. Restaurant. Okay, the how to kill restaurant. Everything is free. You can fry your stomach, chop your stomach, smash your stomach, stab your stomach, or mince your stomach. Information. 2017. Okay, that's just garbage. Don't you dare to move, Steve. Steve. Don't move.
ひどい匂いだ。ビリーのやつどこ行ったんだ？
何? Yeah, exactly. Such creative people. Just slam the keyboard a bit. Okay, here we go. Because of their pride, they become greedy and jealous of others. Do not forget that sin has a source. There seemed to be a pious person among the residents of this mansion. Faith and blood. I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. What is all this? Oh, it's sin. It's the sins. It's the 7 cardinal sins. I guess we maybe have to light up the... Oh, okay. So it's... So they hang people from the cross and torture them? Maybe? And then we need to... Do we need to light the candles in a specific order, maybe? Oh, Lord! Through these 7 lights and my devotion to order, please forgive my sins. The king I thought was the king of kings looked down on everything. He wished to make everything in the world his own. One day, a merchant who dealt in rare goods came before the king, and he was accompanied by his beautiful wife. The king was jealous of the merchant for having something he did not. This was something he could never allow. The king's jealousy turned into a strong anger, and he ordered his soldiers to kill the merchant in a staged accident. Hiding the truth from her, the king welcomed the merchant's beautiful wife into his palace without knowing what happened to her husband. The wife was fucked by the king each night. Oh my god, that took a turn from the fucking... Okay. The king was fucked by the king each night. Over time, the king became afraid of death and wished for eternal life. In order to achieve this, the king ate many foods and took various kinds of medicine. However, he could not obtain eternal life. And the now fat king despaired and grew idle. Before long, the kingdom was destroyed by another one. Okay. So... greed? Or lust? Envy? He was envious, and he was maybe not greedy then. He was lustful, and he was envious? Okay, so that was wrong. Okay, so we need to do it in order, I believe, then. Look down. He wished to make everything in the world his own. So, okay. Greed first, I believe. He wished to make everything in the world his own. Greed. One day, a merchant came before the king. He was accompanied by his beautiful wife. The king was jealous, so envy. Envy. The king's jealousy turned to anger. Wrath. Wrath. The king's jealous. Yeah, he ordered his soldiers to kill the merchant in the staged accident. What is the... Oh, what about pride? Gluttony. Greed, envy, wrath. That was something he could never allow. The king. Okay, he ordered his soldiers to kill the merchant in a staged accident. Hiding the truth, the king welcomed the okay. What? Okay, lust. Over time, the king and wished for eternal life. Wishing for eternal life, is that... Where does pride come in? In order to achieve this, the king ate many foods. That's gluttony. And sloth. Gluttony. And sloth. Where does pride come in? Greed, envy, wrath, lust, gluttony, sloth. Where does lust come in? Or pride? Is pride the first? Look down on everything. I assume so. Pride. I think that's it. Pride. Greed. Envy. No, wait. Yeah, make everything in this world his own. That's greed. And then envy. And then wrath. Then lust. Then gluttony. And then sloth. Yay! Pride, greed,
俺天才だ。
envy, wrath, lust, gluttony, sloth. That's the order. Bam. Made it. Sometimes you just need to read and think, I guess. We don't have the key. What did it say? The keyhole's rather old-fashioned. Oh, I guess we need to... Oh, okay, I didn't even... I thought the door opened... The thing opened this thing. What is this? A gold pendant. If I sell this, I'll get approximately the amount I owe Billy. Although there shouldn't be any problem if you receive one. Okay, we steal from Billy in order to pay back Billy. Cool. Great stuff. We steal from Billy in order to pay him back. Hello. Oh, Steve? Is that you, Steve? This is from the trailer. This was in the trailer. This is where we flipped the thing, I believe. Roses? Bravia. This is gonna come to life. Bumpkin! It's bumpkins! Ah! Bumpkins! Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. A plate with a moon and stars. We have seen this before. Yeah, I've seen this before. Ah!
なんだ
No, Mike, fuck off. Is there Rose's baby? Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, fuck off! Love that. Love that. Oh.
早くここから出ないとやばい
Okay, run. Where next? We're just running. Steve? Steve? Fuck off. Okay. Steve, don't you dare move. Okay, chains are still here. We're not looking back. We're just running. We are just running.
くそなんで開かないんだ
Someone is locked.
ビリージェームスアレックス誰かいないのか頼む誰か助けてくれ
I can't open up the inventory.
落ち着くんだ
Okay, so he just tells himself, fucking calm down. Okay. Feels like a strong force is holding it closed. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Oh, fuck off. Okay. Well, back we go then, I guess. I guess that wasn't a okay, hello.
今のは
That was a big old nope. Oh. Oh, okay. Lady? Lady? Steve? Okay. Yeah, we've already read these. Wait. Can't interact with the radio. What if we go down again? It said we're next. Oh, it's gone. Wow, okay. That's amazing. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Maybe the door is open now. Or maybe we can call someone. We've read all the notes. Okay, what the fuck? I feel like I saw something similar. Yeah, but it was behind this door, wasn't it? The moon thing was behind this door somewhere. Shit. Oh, there's a new note. There's a new note. It's similar to a photo taken to commemorate the first day of work. Why is his photo in this mansion? Finish. No, not yet. Next Fallout stream will probably finish Far Harbor. So next week we'll probably finish Far Harbor. We are basically on the last main story quest there, and there are some side quests that I might still want to do, but we're almost finished with Far Harbor. You hate. Or hate you, I guess. Nani?
もしもし、ラグルスさんですか？ああ、よかった。聞いてくれ。俺は警察官のブラウンだ。今すぐ応援を呼んでくれ。ああ、ひどいノイズだな。
Oh.
もしもし。もしもし。
もしもし。もしもし。
また後でかけ直そう。おい、待て。ちょっと待ってくれ。
もしもし。もしもし。
一体何がどうなってるんだ。
What? It's a reddish-black stone, as if made from blood. Although it must be the first time I've seen it. I feel nostalgic. Okay, I feel very nostalgic about it. 100 sin? What does that mean? I have a sin counter and it went up to 100? Do I have a sin counter? Do I need to cleanse myself from sin? Hello? I need to cleanse myself from sin. What about the stone? What do I do with the stone? Hello? No? Do I put it here? No? Please don't cry. There's something outside. Or upstairs? Under the bed? I want to see what this is. Oh, what was that? Yeah, corruption charges against a police officer. Sentenced to execute Marcus Brown. Okay, it's probably not Marcus Brown. It's more letters there than Marcus Brown. Someone's crying in there. Oh. Oh no. God doesn't exist. Well, that's harsh. Okay, they stopped crying. Steve?
おい、マ
Hello?
ーカス。ここを開けてくれ。
Billy!
ビリーお前なのか？
ああ、俺だよ。早くしてくれ。
Was it Billy the fucking bad man? And I was like, yeah. Or is it two
ビリー
Billys?
すまない。こっちからも開かないんだ。この館は何かおかしい。まるで悪霊にでも取り憑かれているかのような。さっきから奇妙なことばかり起きてるんだ。ビリー、こっちに増援をよこしてくれないか？聞いてるのか？
ああ、俺だよ。早くしてくれ。ここを開けてくれ。
Okay, that's not Billy.
そんな。
早くしてくれ。俺だよ。
違う。
してくれ。マーカス。
こんなの嘘だ。
ここを開けてくれ。
ありえない。
早くしてくれ。ここを開けてくれ。おい、マーカス。早くしてくれ。俺だよ。早くしてくれ。
Hey, 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 hey! Mushy, mushy! It's a good beat, good beat. Hello? Mushy, mushy! What do I do? Okay. Oh, can I open the door now? Oh. Hey, this doesn't look great. Hey. That was loud. Marcus Brown. That's my name. Just go wherever it tells you to go. Follow the arrows. Wonderful. Maybe we should check the other door first, just in case. Because this feels like a... Okay, we can. This feels like a trap. Just something about this, you know? It just feels like it could be a trap. Whoa.
悪夢だ。こんなの現実じゃない。
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, go into the whatever this is. Down we go. Down to hell we go.
何も心配ない。
It's good. It's all good.
これは
Just having a nightmare.
これはただの悪夢なんだ。
Yep, definitely just a
目が
nightmare.
覚めれば
Oh,
見慣れた天井が見えるはずだ。だけどいつ目が覚めるんだ。もしここで死ねばこの悪夢は終わるのか。そう。
hey, hey, hey. Love these sounds. Just absolutely. I would. Yes. Just love all of that. Just the best. Good stuff. Love that. The innocent soul was deceived by the devil. The devil is always there. Within you, within me. Don't forget that they are always watching us. Don't lose. I'll try not to. I try not to lose. Oh. Welcome, smiley face, smiley face. Thank you. We don't have a flashlight, and this is soup's dark. I can't see shit. Hey now. Okay, hello. Desire. Regret. Oh, look at this. A pocket full of posies. Insanity. Achoo, achoo. Bless you. And some tic-tac-toe. A, B, C, D, E, F, death. H, I, J, K, L, kill, M, N. That's how I learned the alphabet. Don't know how you guys learned the alphabet. That's how I did it. Impulse. More. We all fall. Oh! Anger.
ビリーには絶対に許さない。いや、ビリーだけじゃない。俺を捨てて出て行ったクロエもだ。
So this
こい
is
つらだけじゃない。
our
俺の言いなり
anger.
にならない奴は全員許さない。
Never forget. So that's our
今
anger?
のは俺の声。
Yeah, and our sadness? Question mark? No? Don't wanna sadness? You wanna hang out? Impulse. Pleasure. Despair. Insanity. Regret. Desire.
クロエ、どうして俺だけを見てくれないんだ。他の男に君の笑顔を見せないでくれ。
Okay, very jealous.
嫌だ、嫌だ。俺だけにその顔を見せてくれ。
Okay, jealousy.
やめろ。やめてくれ。
And we're gonna end on regret.
俺はこんなこと思っちゃいない。
We probably murdered Chloe. Maybe. Oh, hello. Hey there.
お前がこのクソみたいな悪夢の元凶なのか。俺にどうしろってん
How
だ。
close can we get?
え？答えろ。
This. Will, why are you alive? Why? Oh, hello.
どうしてこんなことをするんだ。
Oh, okay, just a slight heart attack there, just to never forget, and then we turn around. Never forget. Just the slightest heart attack there. Huh? Oh? Oh, fuck off! Okay, that's not what I expected. Okay. Remember? Oh shit, okay. It's just a magic wall. Don't worry about that. Never forget. Remember. I remember this drug very well. It was seized in the drug case I was in charge of in the old days when Chloe left. I lost control and I took this drug, but I've not taken drugs since. Bettico. Look at the smiley little faces and the crown and the okay, sure, wonderful. Love those. And booze. Evilon. Best whiskey. I would drink a whiskey called Evilon. Booze is evil. 40%. Is my favorite whiskey. Is this drink related to something? What on earth should I remember? Maybe that you murdered Chloe. A drawing of a forest
車、
and a car.
それにドラッグと酒。はあ、そういえばあの日。
That day? What day? What day? Who did we kill?
クロエが出て行ったあの日、俺はやけになってドラッグに手を出したんだ。何もかも忘れてしまいたかった。クロエのことを心から愛していた。彼女の誕生日や二人の記念日には贈り物を送ったし、家事だって手伝ってきた。 喧嘩になった時だって
Oh,
い
okay,
つも
so
俺から謝った
she divorced
や
him.
りたいことだって二人の生活
She
のため
left
に
him.
我慢してきた
It
ん
was
だ
fun until now. Thank you,
な
goodbye.
のに彼女は俺を裏切った
So he didn't
今までのことが全
Didn't
て無意
kill
味だったのかと思うと
her.
頭がおかしくなりそうだった
Okay. I definitely thought our character.
車に乗り込んで
Oh,
トラッ
sorry.
クを酒で流し込み
I
アクセル
definitely
を
thought
踏
our
み込ん
character
だ
went mad and killed someone. Maybe we did. We took some drugs. Ah, so is it like the Shawshank Redemption?
曖昧だ
We just hunted them down and killed them. Or didn't. Thinking about killing them. Or maybe did we?
車の中で目が覚めて外に出てみると辺りは薄暗い森だった
Dark forest.
頭がひどく痛くて歩くのもやっとだった
You shouldn't be driving.
それから冷静になって自己嫌悪したこんな俺は警察官としていや人として失格なんだって
How can I live with myself? What did you do? So I guess he did kill.
もしも俺が君に何かひどいことをしてしまったのなら本当にすまなかっただけどこれ以上はもう何も思い出せないんだどんな罰だって受けるから
Eat me,
俺を
please.
俺を許してくれ
That's teeth.
お願いだ
Hey now, hey now, hey now. Who's there? Where are you? Oh, fuck off! Hello. She wasn't that scary up close. Ooh. But the jump. Fuck me. I was not prepared. We won't kill you just yet. We're having so much fun with you. Probably? Maybe? We were driving drunk and we hit two little girls and killed them? And we can't remember that we killed them? Yes. AM. PM.
これは
Well, well.
ようこそ
Look
お
who
客
we
様
have here.
お前は誰だですか私が何者であろうと
So I'll
そんなことは
assume
どう
the
でもよいこと
game
です
is because there was a list of all the people who were investigated this case, and I believe all of them might have done something bad. So you play through each character's
神であろうと
sort of redemption
全
story,
てどうでもよ
or
いことなのです
not redemption.
ところで
Maybe some of them will get redeemed and some will get punished.
ああ
Kind of
怪
cool
物
concept.
に襲われたと
A monster.
そうそれこそがこの場所で
So
最も重要なこと
He
なの
was
で
the
す
monster that attacked them.
ここは
Or
懺悔室罪を告白し許しを得て前へと歩き出すための場所私はここであなたの罪と引き換えに前へと歩き出すための
exchange
力を
your
与え
sin
ま
to
しょう
purify your body and awaken your
ああ
soul.
そうそう
So what? Something with the
その何
rock.
か私からのサービス
Something with the
です
little rock. That's increased our sin
何
meter to
よりも
100 or whatever
増
that
している
did.
ものですが
We picked up a little
も
red
し
rock.
より強い力をお求めでしたら、こちらにメニューがございますのでご記入ください。これからの道のりはより険しくなるでしょう。またご入り用の際にはぜひともお越しください。いつでもお待ちしております。どうかお気をつけて。
Okay. Waiting for. Oh, look. So we're getting punished for our sins. It seems. Jack. Thief. Fucking God. What a fucking what a neon sign.
皆が神の誕生を祝う日に俺は神を憎んでいた。 れるのはたくさんだ。だから俺は奪う側の人間になった。
Is Jack the father of the girls then, maybe?
どれだけ奪っても心が満たされることはなかった。最初から分かっていたんだ。心を満たすものはもうこの世界にはないんだと。あの日俺は全てを
She
失
was
った。
taking away.
腕の中で冷たくなっていく
Nietzsche
君が
would be
最後
proud.
に言った言葉。
I hope so.
生きて
I hope I did well. I hope I
そう
hope
言った。
I hope I did
だ
well.
から俺はどんなことをしてでも生きてきた。それが君との最後の約束だったから。だけど
What does it say there? Put
もう疲れた
bird?
よ。
I was reading the thing on the side there.
終わりにしよ
It said put.
う。二度と帰ることはないと思っていたこの街で
I don't know.
最後の仕事を終えたら
Yeah, okay, so Jack has to be a father of one of the girls.
約束
The girls might not have been siblings, they might have just been friends.
守れ
So,
なくてごめん。
because otherwise he would have
ごめんよ。
two pictures, I feel. Unless he had a favorite daughter, which is kind of fucky. It's like, oh, I loved Emily. The other one, fuck the other girl. I don't care for, no. I think maybe this one, yes? Yeah. It just did it. It just did. Or the first chapter, but that's the only thing I have. It's the prologue. This one became better and better as we went along, kind of. Because in the beginning it was hard to understand what the fuck what was happening, and that's not bad. And I still don't understand a whole lot of what happened, and I think that's a good. I think what it is that we are getting like. So remember in the beginning we had a list like the people investigating this case are, and then there was a bunch of names, and we were one of those. So I assume those are the guys you played through. So chapter 1 was Dan Brown. He's named Dan Brown now. Fuck it. Chapter 1 was Dan Brown, and the second chapter is probably gonna be another one of these people, and we're all atoning for our sins in different ways. We all have sins, and this was Dan Brown's atonement. But yeah, Steve didn't move. Fucking Steve didn't move. Ah. To be continued? Question mark. Okay, well, I mean that was pretty good. You can replay the cutscenes of Jack and the confession room. Okay. More. I mean, we still have Dagon to play, so we'll play Dagon. And because we have time. Because this is over. Like this is all the demo has basically. This is basically a demo, and it's just the first chapter. So the chapter is over. But should we spin the wheel to see? Should we spin the wheel to see which game we should play next? Oh, and that's well done. Solve the mystery of the desk. Collect all items and files. I haven't played Dagon, but I've never played it. I have it, and all I know it's Lovecraft, and I fucking love Lovecraft. Not the man himself was an asshole, but his works are pretty cool. Which game will we play? Place your bets. Time to read a lot. If it's Lovecraft, I can probably read it. Maybe we'll see. It's the only game we have left, so we will play it. And I mean, it's good to end with a chill game. I believe it's good to end with a chill game. Then we can talk nonsense to each other and have a good time. But I like Lovecraft. It doesn't actually have to be that scary, as long as it's interesting. And I have I think it will be. It's we'll see. We love playing Arkham Horror. Arkham Horror? It's Arkham Horror. I don't recognize Arkham Horror. I know I played The Sinking City. I've played Call of Cthulhu. I have also played one where you are, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's a board game. Ah, I see. I'm not huge on board games. Like I like playing board games, but I don't. That's good. I have a friend who's big in board games. I have to ask him if he has Arkham Horror. But Arkham is usually a setting It is usually a setting for the Lovecrafts, isn't it? It's like New England, Arkham outside of Boston kind of thing. But yeah, I played one where you're a game where you're on an island and you summon Cthulhu. It was a long time ago. I think you summon Cthulhu or something. It's not the Sinking City and it's not Call of Cthulhu. It's another one. It's a much shorter one. It's pretty good. It's I like a good Lovecraft. Dagon was a faithful interactive adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's work focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management. Thank you. And movement is limited to progressing through the locations along with the plot. I like that. I like that. The Shore, that rings a bell. I have no idea what the game was called actually. Let's see. That sounds The Shore. That sounds plausible. Yes, that is the one. That is the one. That's the one.
I'm writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
Oh, it just starts off straight away. Cool. I can respect that. Oh, here we go. During the game, you will encounter interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey. Others reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and the author. Some of the trivia is hidden. In order to find these secrets, focus your eyes and look for the Elder sign. Okay. All right.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer.
Is that morphine?
And shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below.
Is that morphine?
Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate. When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
Like the wallpaper. Looks like chili peppers. Bendy little chili peppers. Okay. What is this? The morphine entered into use in the 19th century and was routinely administered to treat severe pain during the American Civil War and World War I. It wouldn't be called World War I in this day and age, would it? It would be called the Great War, because this is before World War II, right? Morphine became... Or is this just like a wiki on what morphine is? I guess so. Also sold without restrictions until 1914. I thought it was gonna be, the story. Turns out this is just a wiki page on morphine. Morphine became more popular after the invention of the hypodermic syringe around 1854. Frederick Serturner, who first isolated the substance, originally named it morphium, after Morpheus, the Greek god associated with dreams. At the time when Dagon was published, morphine abuse, known as soldier's disease, was already posed a big problem in the United States. All right. Okay, so this symbol is just trivia. Okay, so that's just trivia. Good to know. So we don't have to read those. But if there is something that we want to know about, like I know about morphine.
It was in one of the most open,
I know
least
about morphine.
parts of the broad Pacific that the packet.
But if there is something that I want to learn more of, that's very good. I like that.
Sea Raider.
The German Sea Raider. This would be. Is this VR adapted? Is this a VR adapted game? Can you play it in VR? Because the movement makes me think it is.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation.
Cool. I like that.
So that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of
Wow,
her
the
crew
water
were
looks
treated
amazing.
with all the fairness and consideration
That
due
is some
us as naval prisoners.
Great water graphics or texture. That's fucking great. Beautiful, especially with the sun. Do we want to learn about the German flag? Not really. Kind of know. The Huns were a Central Asian nomads established by... Okay. Okay, so it wasn't the German flag, it's the Huns. I thought it was gonna teach me about, you know, because people would be like, oh, that's not the German flag, and then it would be say, actually, this was the German flag back in, or the naval German flag, I assume. It's a naval, so there's different flags, you know, if you're on a ship, it's different. Oh, anyway. But I know about the, okay, here we go. During World War I, the British used the word Hun as a synonym for Germans in order to emphasize their brutality. However, the term originated when the German Emperor Wilhelm II gave a speech to his troops. That's it. It's hard. It's hard to read. Okay, it's not easy to keep focus. I have watched The Lighthouse. I have a couple of months ago, maybe even yeah, it must have been like a couple of months ago. Yeah, it's pretty all right. Pretty good. Should you encounter the enemy, he will be defeated. No quarter will be given. Prisoners will not be taken. Whoever falls into your hands is forfeited. Forfeit. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We don't care about that. Reading is hard.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone in a small boat with water and provisions for a good length of time.
Okay. All right.
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings.
I really liked Willem Dafoe in The Lighthouse. He deserves it. You know, some accolades. He's a great actor.
Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
It was really good. It was really good. Like it is a slow burn, and at points I felt like it was becoming like, as we say in Swedish, long boring. It's a word we have. It's just when something is very drawn out, it becomes boring because it's drawn out. And I felt like at some points I could feel that, but not really. It was still a great movie, and I really like the dynamic between Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. They work really well with each other, and Willem Dafoe in that movie as well. Like what an actor. What a guy. The moon. Can we look at some stars? Any constellations that give me a nope.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land.
Yeah, I agree, because Robert Pattinson is a good actor. Same with Daniel Radcliffe. You know, it's hard when you come out of something like, you know, Harry Potter or Twilight. Hard to kind of come back from that sort of and be recognized as something other than that. But you know, they're you know, Robert Pattinson is a good actor. It's a really good actor.
But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue.
Look at that. We're drifting on the deep ocean, just looking up.
The change happened whilst I slept. Its details I shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
Yummy. Dead squid. Not so dead squid. And a live squid.
When at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see, and in which my boat lay grounded some distance away. Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder
I don't like this. I don't like this guy up here.
Transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished. For there was in the air,
I like
and in
the
rotting
guy
soil,
who reads here.
a sinister
Great
quality
voice,
which
great
chilled me
voice.
to the very core.
Hope he gets more voice work. Hope he reads audiobooks for a living.
The
He
region
should.
was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish and of other, less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain. Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity. There was nothing within hearing and nothing in sight save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
I'd really want to play Call of Cthulhu, the tabletop RPG. I really want to play that game. I'll have to. I've tried to vaguely hint to my friends that, you know, we should get a group together, but I don't think they are as into it as me. I'll have to try and convince them, because I really want to play Call of Cthulhu, and I don't want to be the dungeon master, because last time I played, I was the dungeon master. Last time I played a role-playing game, and I kind of miss being a player. But no one else wants to
I realized that only one theory could explain my position.
But then also that was a system where I basically forced people to play it because I really wanted to play, and I wanted to try out to be a DM, and I like being a DM, but I like being a player more. But it would be nice to be able to switch between them more, have a rotation system basically. That's a blob.
Through some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths. So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things.
There are no seafowl. There is no seafowl around. What is that? Oh, it's like a trilobite. It's not, but it's some kind of isopod, right? And those are like the weird little things. That's a fish. That's just a fish. And I just like the sort of cosmic horror thing that there are things out there that just do not give a shit about you and can destroy you in an instant, but also that it's the horror itself is kind of based around that you can't comprehend it. I love the idea of, you can't describe Cthulhu because when you look at Cthulhu, your mind cannot fathom what you're looking at. It's like thinking about the fifth dimension. It's like you can't really explain it in terms where it makes sense to humans. Or talking about infinity. Infinity as a concept is very hard for humans to grasp because we're just not made to grasp it. And I kind of love that about the sort of horror where it's like, I love it. I love the fact I read in the system of Call of Cthulhu, the role-playing game, in their sort of rule book somewhere, it says like, because when you're going insane, you have to roll for intelligence to see if you go temporarily insane or not. And the sort of explanation is, the smarter you are, the higher likelihood of you going insane. Because a smart person who uses logic and, thinks about... Oh, hello, Red-Eye! Welcome, Red-Eye! How are you doing? Let me give you a shout-out here while we'll talk about Call of Cthulhu. Hope you're doing well. Ignorance is bliss. Exactly, so the more sort of intelligent you are, when you see something that just... shouldn't make sense, your mind tries to comprehend it, and you'll go insane. Whereas if you are blissfully ignorant, you see something and you don't really think about it, so it's not that scary, because it's like, so what, there is a floating tentacle monster kind of thing, you know? Sure, I'm sure there are floating tentacle monsters everywhere, yeah, or whatever. It's not floating tentacle monsters, but you know what I mean. And I love that. I just love the fact about that. And hello, Red Eye. How was the stream? How did you do? Welcome in. Playing some GTA 5? Glad to see it. Glad to see it. It's been a while since I played GTA 5. And a mustache cam, just for you. Just for you. Ah, there you go. All right, we're gonna continue. We're playing some spooky games today and talking about Lovecraft.
For several hours,
there is a great video.
Or brooding in the boat,
if
which
you
lay upon
know,
its side and afforded a slight shade as the
what
sun
the fuck are they
across
called?
The
Overly Sarcastic Productions, I believe they're called on YouTube. They made a couple of years ago, like fucking 5 years ago, or maybe even longer. They made a Halloween special episode about Lovecraft, and sort of. They took 3 of his stories and kind of did a deep dive about what they're about and how Lovecraft's life inspired those stories, and, you know, all the things that went wrong with him. And that's a great video. Can highly recommend it. Exactly, and you know, so that's exactly like Kefal says there. So it's like when you have to roll for insanity, then the smarter you are, the more likely it is that you'll go insane, because a smart person tries to explain what's happening and can't, because this thing that I'm looking at should not be possible. While as if you are of lesser intelligent in the game, you're just watching something, it's like, sort of shrug it off easier, sort of thing. But flying spaghetti monster, come, we praise the pasta. I don't know what they say. Sound from the deep. I don't think I have. It rings a bell, but I don't think I've seen it. Yeah, please do. Please chuck it in the Discord if you like. I want to see more
As the day progressed,
Lovecraft movies.
The ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time.
But I guess it's very hard to put onto screen something that's not meant to be seen, kind of thing. It's kind of hard to tell a compelling Lovecraft story, but there are some good ones out there, but not a whole lot. Games that are better. There are better games, like, you know, Call of Cthulhu and Sinking City, both very good game. The Shore was pretty good as well, like I said. This is just
That
like
night I slept but
audiobook.
little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water.
Is this all?
Preparatory to
Is
an
this all
overland
there is
journey in search
to this
of the
game?
vanished sea and possible rescue.
I thought it was a walking simulator, but I didn't think it was a teleport forward simulator. You know what I mean?
On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor of the fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind.
Oh yeah,
so slight
don't
an
worry
evil,
about it,
and
Reda.
set
You
out
do what you
boldly
gotta
for an
do. Like,
unknown
as we
goal.
say, post-stream self-care is also important, and also, you know, you gotta take care of business, everything that goes on in life. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for thinking of us here, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday and a wonderful weekend as well. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. I'll probably check it out this weekend. Maybe even later tonight before bed if I have the time. Oh, look at that. We're even walking. Or we're not walking, we're just clicking.
All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the
faraway
rolling
hummock.
desert.
Okay. I mean, I'm not very interested in this game anymore. It's like I lost interest in it. I don't think I want to finish it. It's a bad game to stream. I thought it would be like a walking simulator. It's not really. This is something that I would play on my own. You know, it's like an audiobook more than a game. You know? Yeah, I know what I mean. Oh, No, not when I have people to talk to. Not when I have people to talk to, and I much rather talk than listen and read. But also, like I said, it's not much of a. I think I would, because if I were on my own, I wouldn't be. You know, it would be easier to focus because then I just had one thing to focus on. So I definitely think I would enjoy it on my own. I do enjoy reading on my own. Actually, like I do enjoy reading on my own, even though I can't read in games. So I think I would. I think I definitely would. Played
That
Call of
night,
Cthulhu
I
visual novel
encamped,
game.
And on the following day, still travelled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it.
The Call of Cthulhu visual novel game. Is that the same one? I'm gonna save and exit this one. We're gonna have because I'm gonna round off the stream soon, so we're not gonna play Forgot. So we can have a just a casual post stream chat here where we just talk nonsense and look at things. So we can do this. Here we go. The wheel is empty. Is it Call of Cthulhu? This is yeah, oh my god, 75% off, people. This is the one I played. It's really good. It's really good. I really enjoy this game. It's got mixed reviews. I guess I can understand why. It's not for everyone, but this is a great game. And same with the Sinking City. Is it actually made by the same people? Cyanide Studio? Oh, they made Styx, Shards of Darkness. Remember Styx? That old game? I sure as hell didn't up until Blood Bowl? Oh my goodness. That's insane. Sinking City. The Sinking City. This is the one. This is also very good. A very good game. It is a single player game. Yeah, it is a single player game. It's like a story driven. You're a detective. Needs to figure out something. There's some combat as well. It's a good game. It's a solid game. I'm just pressing numbers here. The Sinking City is also very good. No, they're both very good. Gotta say. Yeah, exactly. It does have, I mean, you can kind of tell that it is not a AAA game. If you can kind of tell, but they are still amazingly good. Lovecraft. That's HP Lovecraft. HP Lovecraft. You know about Cthulhu, don't you? This tentacle man. So it's like, big elder gods and cosmic horror and very people going insane and just a whole bunch. But H.P. Lovecraft, he sort of introduced a new kind of horror in his novels. And then nowadays people write Lovecraftian horror based on his works. I think he made it, didn't he, like encourage people to continue his work, sort of thing, where he like encouraged people to keep on writing his work, sort of thing, so to speak. They're really good, really interesting. Like his books, they're written, back in the 1910s, 1920s, so they're a bit old. The language is a bit old and very, very racist. He was very racist. So the guy was an asshole, but the sort of horror elements, that's the thing I like. Maybe I'm not sure. He was a weird guy. H.P. Lovecraft, very, very introverted, very disturbed in a sort of traumatic way. He wasn't crazy, but he had been through some hardships, and his mental health maybe wasn't the best. And as I said, extremely racist. A lot of his stories are about intermixing. No, he wasn't. But he wasn't just sort of introverted. He actively avoided people to the extent where he basically locked himself inside and didn't speak to anybody, sort of thing. To the extreme. But he, like I said, he had a traumatic living, and he was obsessed with keeping blood pure, basically. Like in the sort of he wrote a lot about like species mixing, like and like how it affect. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but a lot of there are fishmen in his people or in his works that are like the interbreeding between fish monsters and human, and how that is sinful, basically. And he like I said, blatantly racist, where it's not a big part of his stories, so if you take that away, it doesn't like affect the stories, and you can focus on the other thing. Like I say, awful human being, great author, basically. That's what I'm saying. Separate the art from the artist, kind of. It's but yeah, kind of what you have to do if you're gonna enjoy his works. But yeah, no, I can recommend it. He like his stories are short. It's short stories. Like the longest one is like, I don't know, 100 pages. Like most of his stories are somewhere between 20 and 50 pages, basically. They're pretty short stories. Very good. Often written from the perspective of a person who like goes to solve the mystery or reads notes from the person who solved the mystery or didn't solve the mystery. Very cool stuff. Cool stuff, gotta say. And yeah, the short story is very good. He has there's like the Necronomicon. The Necronomicon is also in his works, but it's also a collection of, you can buy it. It's a collection of all of his short stories. And it's like, I can't remember how many there are. There are a whole lot. Can we see that sometime? It's very good. It's very good. I have that thing. This is the one. Yeah, so you can see this is all the short stories that are in there. I can highly recommend the Color Out of Space. Very good. And also Shadow over Innsmouth. Also very good. Mountains of Madness. Also very good. Dunwich Horror. Really good. And the Call of Cthulhu. Pretty okay. Probably one of his most favorite work, but it's I didn't know so many things about Lovecraft. Lovecraft is Lovecraft. He was a complicated man, and his works are they're I don't know. For me, very cool. I like the concept. I really enjoy that concept. So I read a lot. But there are some great, like I said, overly sarcastic production on YouTube. Has a great movie about it. Overly not movie. It's a thing. These guys. They have a great Lovecraft video. It's like 20 minutes, 28 minutes long, 20 to 30 minutes long. Here it is, 27 minutes long. And it goes through 3 of his stories, kind of explains the story about them, and also takes a little deep dive into his troubled past. Very good. And I think she is a literary professor at some university, and he is a history professor at some university. So they do a lot of cool stuff. Just shouting out overly sarcastic productions here. Like they need it. They have 2.2 million subscribers. Good for them. Good for them. Lovecraft hated all people. Yeah, he hated all people, but white people he hated less. Lovely. Have you seen the TV series Tales of the Unexpected? I have not. I watched Del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, or whatever the fuck that was. That was called. It was like I can't say his name. Del Toro, Guillermo. That's Del Toro's Cabinet of. Here we go. This one, Cabinet of Curious. So it's also like an anthology series. Every episode is directed by a new director, and it's all like horrible or horror stories. Some of them are really good, some of them are not so good, but all in all, pretty good. Not super duper spooky, more disturbing than actually scary. But I can recommend them. The first one, or this one, The Autopsy, it's highest rated, and for a reason. It is really good. Season 1, episode 3, very good one. And I think there's a Pikmin. There's a Pikmin is a Lovecraft story. Pikmin's Model. Yeah, Pikmin's Model. There is a Lovecraft adaptation in here. So yeah, I can recommend this one. It's pretty good. Lot 36 was also very good. That was also very good. So yeah, this is if you're into, and each episode is its own thing. So you don't have to watch them in order, and they don't have anything to do with each other. It's just a bunch of, it's an anthology series, you know. It's not even an anthology because it's not the same actors. It's just new stories every week kind of thing. But I'll check up the Tales of the Unexpected. Yeah, basically. So yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know, all of these episodes have their own directors. So Del Toro just said, you know, direct a spooky thing, and then he said that to everyone, and everyone directed a spooky thing, and he put them into a sort of series thingy. Pretty good. Can recommend. But yeah, so but I guess that's also where we have to sort of start rounding it off. It's getting late. I haven't had dinner yet. It is Friday evening after all, and dinner time is a thing apparently. Gotta have them. Gotta have it. Here we go. So let us check what's happening. To keep this in spirit, we will raid Emberhearth, who's playing Phasmophobia. So that's even more spookums. So we'll go over there. That's what we'll do. Boom. There we go. But yeah, we have to round it off here. It's been a good one. We played it through all of the games except for Dagon, which I will probably play. On my own, because I do like Lovecraft, as you can see, and I did enjoy it. It was just I can't read and focus and chat to people at the same time. It doesn't work like that. I have attention deficits, but sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Thank you, Gastro. Thank you for saying that, and thank you all for coming in and hanging out. It's always great to have you, and I'll be back next week, of course. It's gonna be like back to normal. No more, or maybe I won't say no more, but next week at least there won't be any late streams. That'll all be 2 p.m. as usual. And we'll probably be back in Fallout on Monday, finishing off Far Harbor. Thank you for popping in, Anna. It's been wonderful to have you here. Thank you, Kefal, as well, and thank you, Red Eye, for the raid. And yeah, like I said, we'll be back on Monday, 2 p.m. Central European time. But now we're going over to Ember, who's playing Phasmophobia. So we continue the spookums over there. And as always, you know, if you like what you see, give him a follow. And yeah, I'll see you all next week. And there he is. All right, see you soon. Have a good one. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.